So today we're going to be going over active Bulgarian split squats. This is not the split squat stretch, but this is the active version of it that's a lot more loaded. You might get a little bit less of range of motion depending on where you are with this, but that's fine. To start off a Bulgarian split squat, what you want to do is you want to get to the edge of the bench, and then you want to put your feet in front of you, sort of tapping out your heels, sits bones are on the edge, and you're going to plant one foot where it reaches to, and then you're going to stand up, and then the other foot reaches behind you and comes onto the bench. This is sort of the ideal way to set up your ratios. And then from here, you're going to drop down and back, compressing this heel to this butt, and loading this hip. The more I lean forward, the more glute load I'm going to be getting. The more upright I am, the more my rear leg is working. So you can play with the variations here of, do I want to be more upright and get more long loading of the quad? Do I want to be hinged slightly and get more of that front glute activation? And with this form, make sure that your pelvis is square and pointed forward rather than opening to the side. And allow this knee to bend. It can come forward some, but you don't want to be all the way here. Try to keep it relatively stacked over. And then if you're going to be using a weight, I actually recommend the weight be held in one hand if you want a little bit more core activation. And I recommend it be held on the other side of the front leg. This works on our diagonal stability. And you literally just hold this sucker here. You can grab it at the bottom and then just regularly pulse up and down, pushing through the whole foot. So that's a Bulgarian split squat. It's a great way to load glutes, quads, core, and you can play with some variations of what you're working with your trunk lean.